Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Trading Bitcoin with your host Tone Base, coming to you live from a bar in Moscow. It is 2 in the morning right now. This is a really good idea. I am drinking. I want to say I'm drinking vodka, but I'm not a vodka drinker, even though I am Russian. So this is totally cheating, and assuming I don't get, um, assuming I don't get mugged for drinking tequila in Russia, but that's exactly what I'm drinking. It's actually hard to get tequila in Russia. But wanted to bring you a Bitcoin trading video. This should be really fun. Been hanging out with the people here from the conference that starts tomorrow. The conference starts tomorrow. It's 2 a.m. We started our speaker dinner about 8 p.m., so about 6 hours in. I do want to introduce you to the organizer of the conference. Diana, come on over. Hi.
Hi.
Awesome. So tell my viewers about what's going to happen tomorrow.
Hello everyone. It's 2 a.m. and we're still preparing blockchain day. It will happen already in 6 hours. It will be blockchain day Russia, and we are going to show the best speakers ever with our headliner, the best trader and our big friend Don. And we're so happy to show them to Russian people. And after them, in 2 days, we'll go to Ukraine for the Ukrainian blockchain day, and and to bring the best speakers ever to Ukraine. And just for everyone in the Emirates, in USA, in Europe, and all around the world, we will come to you and be ready to visit our conference, Blockchain Day.
Awesome. So if you guys are in Moscow and you want a last-minute ticket, please check out Blockchain Day Moscow, and then 2 days from today, there'll be one more in Kiev. So hopefully I'll see some of you there. All right, awesome. Thank you.
Bye.
All right, guys, time to start our normal. We got a bunch of other people here. Everybody's hanging out. Everyone's going to be watching me live. All right, so let's do trading Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the charts. Let's go straight to screen share. I made sure I found a nice red background for you. I am in Russia, like I said. All right, usual disclaimer. Educational tools, learn trading on Liberty Life Trail takes you to my website of general educational tools. Everything sections 1 to 5 are traditional. The indicator that I focus on is in section 6. So pay very close attention to section 6 and make sure you check out all of these. My camera is kind of high, so you guys can get the top of my hat as I look at my monitor. Unless I do this. Oh, this may work. There we go. Yeah, I always forget. Little video of me in the upper right-hand corner. It's gonna be a good one. I do have Corey taking questions for me. So go ahead and send your questions in, and I'll try to answer them. If all my free stuff is not enough, please check out the consulting section of my website. And if that's not enough, please attend one of my seminars. I'll be doing a seminar here in Moscow. It'll be done in Russian. Значит, если не говорите по-русски, там будет трудно. So if you don't speak Russian, you may not want to attend this one, or this one. And here we go. The weekly chart of Bitcoin, I just saw a big jump. That jump tells you that I have not looked at the price of Bitcoin in pretty much most of the day. This week was going to be tricky from the start. Um, this week is going to be, this week is not going to help you. If you're a trader using the weekly chart, this week is not going to be very useful to you. You need this week to either close above 10,000 or you need this week close below 7,500. Okay. The daily charts where it's at. In case you guys are wondering how much I've drank today, it doesn't really matter because I can look at charts drunk, sober, or in any capacity. That doesn't really change my ability to look at charts. That's what happens when you stare at charts for 15 years. As far as answering your questions, however, that could get interesting. As far as the charts go, nothing has changed. I talked about this morning how my arrow kind of hit the nail on the head, and I am looking for a pullback right here off of the consolidation between the 50-day and the 200-day. We hit the 200-day and we immediately pulled back, okay? So right now, what we have is a bit of a pullback going down to this rising trend line. We'll see what happens. Obviously, a few hours ago, this was significantly lower, but right now, I remain more bearish than bullish on the price of Bitcoin. Okay, we have a reversal candle. We have now traded below the reversal candle. So if I zoom in, what you have based on traditional trading is a situation where you had a reversal candle and you're now trading below this reversal candle. Now the numerical indicator is still giving you a green 5, but traditional trading is now telling you to be very, very, very careful. Okay. Now, the candle will close in about 1 hour. So in 1 hour, we're at 23 UTC. Yeah, now that I'm in Russia, UTC time is very useful. So in about 1 hour, this candle will flip. And if this candle closes, I was really looking for a lower close in order to be more bearish. With the current close, I'm a little more neutral, but we are trading below the reversal candle. And I'm still looking for back to the trend line is where I'm seeing it. So I have no reason to adjust these arrows. The 4-hour chart is almost on a bearish 9. If we get a little more weakness in the next candle, you can certainly get a 9, which could mean a 1 to 4 candle reversal, but then probably down. So I remain kind of bearish. This is the 12-hour chart. The 12-hour chart is price flipping to a red. So not really all that useful, but again, leaning more bearish than bullish. I can go to the 1-hour chart. And the 1-hour chart is starting to flip bullish, but again, the weekly chart's neutral and the daily chart is pretty much bearish. So that's all I really have to say. Here are the bonds. The bonds are staying up there off of a 9 sell. I found a constant rate maturity index that actually shows me the 9 that I was seeing everywhere else. And whoa, the stock market did not have a good day. I'll talk about the stock market soon. That's a bad day off of a gap on an 11 and a 6. So it looks like we want to hit the 200-day moving average one more time. But I'll be bringing you another market pulse pretty soon. I'm going to stay on top of that, especially going into earnings season. All right, what do we got on questions? I'm going to grab this over here, actually. Oh, actually, no, I shouldn't do that because I'm sharing the monitor. All right, what do we got on QA? You know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this. I'm going to put it right next to me here. Camera's a little further away. That's fine. I'm going to do a little shot. Cheers, guys. Oh, you know what? All right. All right. You guys see me? I'm going to do a shot, and then we're going to take your questions. They don't really have limes in Russia, so we have to do the kilo with lemons. Still good, though. All right, let's do it. What do you got for me, Corey? Ooh, first question. Do you get super tired with all this traveling? You know what? On the back end of my traveling, I do. But remember, I was in New York. I was home. I was cooped up in my house, giving you 2 to 3 videos a day for like a week and a half. So in a way, when I get home and I get stuck at home, I like leaving and going away. So not yet. I'm sure I'll get tired of traveling on the back end of my trip because this trip ends on May 1st. So I'll be traveling for the next 5 to 6 weeks. So for now, I'm actually really enjoying Moscow, and I'm off to Ukraine in a couple of days. Then I'll be home for like a day, and then I'm off to Vancouver. So on the front end of my travel, no. On the back end of my travels, yes. You know what? Being drunk, how do I really feel about altcoins? I'm probably going to be even, it's not going to be what you want. Like when I'm drunk, I'm like, damn, I'm such an idiot. I really should have been just trading altcoins, and I should have been like an altcoin pumper instead of being a Bitcoin maximalist. So it actually goes in the opposite direction. So being drunk doesn't really help my honesty because I'm too honest when I'm sober. All right, next. Response to Edward Snowden's criticism of Bitcoin core devs. Well, actually, speaking of that, earlier today, if you look at my Twitter, I was actually on RT. Here's a video from RT from I was recorded yesterday. I hope you guys, am I still screen sharing? Here we go. So if you look at this video from RT, it's on my Twitter. I am interviewed on RT specifically about Snowden's comments. So, so go ahead and check that out. Just go to my Twitter, look at my pinned tweet, and you'll see what I have to say about Snowden and his views on anonymity in Bitcoin. I think Bitcoin is anonymous enough. I think second layer solutions will bring us more anonymity, but I think putting anonymity on the protocol level makes your blockchain difficult to manage. Therefore, I'm not sure what Bitcoin, what Snowden, I didn't see any criticism. Cheers, guys.
So you need an update, right?
Yeah, perfect.
There you go.
Oh, that's a new one for me?
Yeah, of course.
I'm not even done with
I
mine.
don't leave you hanging, man.
Oh my God. This is not good.
It is good though. It is good. It's scarcity of.
Cheers, guys. Oh man, it's not even like watered down by ice. This is not a good idea. See, I read that whole article from Snowden, the article that quoted Snowden, and he wasn't actually critical of Bitcoin Core. He was just critical of Bitcoin in general, and not even critical. He was just pointing out the fact that Bitcoin isn't anonymous, and Bitcoin is not anonymous. And maybe it shouldn't be anonymous. I don't know, but it's censorship resistant, and it's unconfiscatable, and those properties will take it far. I do think that anonymity will come on Bitcoin, but it shouldn't be at the protocol level anyway. So I think the core devs kind of know what they're doing. All right, let's see what else we got. Can I say something in Russian? I thought I already did. Приходите завтра на конференцию, если вы здесь, и будет мой workshop послезавтра, а потом в Украину. Yeah, I speak fluent Russian, guys. I'm actually thinking of doing one video a week in fluent Russian to take advantage of the Russian market. I really wish I spoke Spanish, because then I would do one video a week in Spanish to take advantage of the Spanish market. I mean, everyone in the world needs to know that ICOs are scams. I mean, my work really needs to spread better. All right, next. Someone wants me to talk about some other altcoin that I've never heard of. I'm not going to mention the name of that altcoin because I don't want to promote the altcoin. But if I've never heard of it, I don't want to mention it. You know what? I didn't even know the Russian election took place. Obviously, Putin won. I have no comment as to the quality of the election. Certainly not while I'm in this country. I personally have no problem with Putin at all. I never did. Can you give us a tour of your surroundings? Sure. Give me a second here. Let me see what's going on with my camera. Hold on. Should be on full screen share here. Let's see what we can do here. I'm still live streaming. I didn't stop yet. I'm just closing the camera. Hold on. I'm working with my tripod here. Nice. There you go. There's me. And we're going to do a little. Say hi.
Hi.
Misha.
Yeah.
Say hi.
Hey.
There you go. There are people. Wave one more time.
Cheers.
Hey guys.
Living the good life, crypto life.
That is Yannick, Michael,
Hold on.
Liana, and Karina. All right. And now you guys got me again. All right, next. What else you guys got? Tone, so what is the multiple copies of giant spreadsheet size in Russia? I'm not sure what that question is. Let's move on. Why is there such upward movement in the last hour of daily candle? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. If I had to guess, I would say that some big fake hedge fund is promising X amount of daily returns, and they have to try to pump the price of Bitcoin to show that daily return at the end of the day. I honestly don't know what else can cause that.
But there is.
All right, next.
There's one slide.
Does breakfast in Russia consist of? What does breakfast in Russia consist of other than Advil? I don't know, but I didn't really drink much last night, so we'll see how my breakfast tomorrow goes. But I do have to speak tomorrow. Thank God I don't have to speak till 5 in the evening, and it's 2 a.m. now, so I got time. Plenty of time to recover. All right, next. He was asking what the Bitcoin scene in Russia looks like. I thought it was a scene around me. To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I've spoken in Russia a couple of times. It's all ICOs. It's all about the ICO. Everything in Russia is like. Everything in Russia is all about the ICOs. So the scene in Russia is like ICOs, and that's the scene. Next. Don't you believe that the decrease was only caused by the FUD news about the Japanese exchange? No. Which was already corrected on Twitter. No. I don't. I really don't. Like, the news of the Japanese guy came out after the bottom was already in. The bearish trend of Bitcoin has already begun. Now, the Japanese seller was part of the bearish momentum of Bitcoin. The momentum of Bitcoin is there. Like, my entire technical analysis look is totally independent of the Japanese seller. Like, that whole chart, like, I could have been clueless about the Japanese trustee selling all that Bitcoin, and my outlook for Bitcoin would be exactly the same today as it is with the knowledge that there was this Japanese trustee. I don't think that matters at all. What else you got? All right, I think I'm out of questions, guys. Corey, you got anything else? Are bars open all night? I don't know. I'm at the hotel bar. I'm at the hotel bar where I'm staying, and this bar actually is open all night.
One more tequila?
No more tequila. This is more than enough. Actually, everybody in my crew is not actually from Russia and Moscow, so they will not be able to answer this question. Бары открыты всю ночь здесь, кто-то знает? Всю ночь. Yeah, bars are open all night, guys. All right. Oh, now we have more questions. All right, what do we got here? Someone says Limpo. I don't know what the hell Limpo is. Lipo? Limpo. LY. No, I know, but like in the crypto space.
I don't know.
Exactly.
Sorry.
Limpo raised an ICO earlier this year, and they will be doing an IPO later this year. They are also allocating 20% company shares to token holders. Is this more legit? Probably not. Probably not. look, you ICO to get a bunch of money, probably to be able to afford your IPO. That's not my. Everybody going? Good night. Everybody's leaving.
Not everybody.
All right, I'm almost done with the live stream, but have a good night. I got about 8 more minutes. I'm gonna keep this on to half an hour. Wow, that would be amazing.
And then at 2 a.m.
You're amazing every time.
Thank you.
And
All right.
huddle, huddle.
All right, well, wait. Say goodbye on camera.
Hey. Goodbye, guys.
And remember,
Bye, guys.
huddle,
Follow.
just huddle.
Yes,
huddle.
definitely huddle.
That's the only trading advice I give at 3 a.m. at night. Have a great one.
Yeah.
Good night, guys. Man, you see what I do for you people? Everyone else is already going to bed. Right. Now, if you're gonna IPO, why are you ICOing? It makes no sense. All right, I got 5 more minutes. Let's take a few more questions. How would you have traded the 4-hour chart when the red 5 finally started trading below the red 4? Is this too late to enter the short trade? Let's go take a look. Let's do some screen share and let's go take a look. That's a good question. It's a legit question. Finally, let's take a look. I'm gonna do screen share. All right, hold your horses. There we go. I grab my computer next to me too. All right, let's see. So here's the question. So you had a price flip. The 2 never traded below the 1. The 3 never traded below the 2. The 4 never traded below the 3. The 5 finally traded below the 4 right there. So the question is, would I have shorted off the 5 trading below the 4? And my answer is probably not. The 5 trading below the 4 is a little too late for me. The 5 is your 50-50. 5 is 50-50. In certain environments when the 4 was like really close, I would consider the 5, but in this kind of environment, I would have stayed out of the market. The 5 is your borderline. The 6 is no good. So that's my best answer. Probably not. All right, what else we got? Can you talk about Kevin O'Leary's SEC approved ICO? One second, guys. Kevin O'Leary's SEC approved ICO. I have no idea what this is. I have absolutely no clue. I'm gonna go Google. Who the hell is Kevin O'Leary? Why am I going to Reddit? There's absolutely nothing useful ever on Reddit. New York City hotel, $400 million asset-based ICO. Kevin O'Leary and a hotel ICO deal. Probably a dumbass move by a guy who doesn't understand what the hell he's doing. If he hired me as a consultant, I guarantee you he wouldn't be doing an ICO. So that's my only response. I mean, he can get away with it, or he could be, going to prison for a few years. We'll see. We will all find out. I think it's stupid for a profitable company to go ICO. I just think it's dumb. That's my only answer to him. All right, last question. Wow, I'm really going to keep this video to 30 minutes. I should do more of these things under the influence. It's probably one of the few jobs you can actually do under the influence, being a YouTuber. That's actually great. What do you think of the Dow Jones going down hard after Trump sanctions on China? Well, from a technical analysis perspective, we should bottom out in 3 days on a 913, keeping us at a higher intraday low, bouncing off the 200-day moving average. And I think the stock market is still pretty healthy. But I will try to bring you a market pulse video pretty soon. It's a rough candle, though. This is not the kind of candle you want. You don't want a down gap and then close at the low. This is a nasty looking candle. Takes place on a 6. The trade should have been short off of the 3 below the 50-day and below the 3 trading below the 2. So there was a short trade on the table, but I'm still bullish the stock market overall. I mean, Trump's good for the stock market. These are just short-term jitters. We need a higher low, and then we're off to the races. I'm still bullish, guys. All right. On this note, if you like my work, sober or under the influence, please check out the affiliates and referral section of my website. Lots of cool links here. They're all referral codes. Most of them save you money on these products. So go ahead and check that out. And I will see you all on the next one. We will do a show tomorrow. I'm speaking tomorrow at a conference, but I'll find a room on the side, and we will bring you another Bitcoin morning brief tomorrow with Leah, not Giacomo, but I will perhaps find another interesting character to fill that role while Jimmy is busy or vacation, but Jimmy will be back. All right, guys, I will see you all on the next one, and good luck trading. All right, how do you stop this thing? Everyone's laughing at me here.
I'm not laughing at you.